Number 20 is N64 Bowser's Castle. When people think Great Mario Kart 64 tracks, they usually think Rainbow Road, but as I've mentioned in the video where I talked about it, it's long. Bowser's Castle from the N64 stands out as one of the best in the series. It's very difficult, but there's so many great things about it. The thwomps in that one room that have that really creepy laugh, the statue of Bowser, and that ascending staircase, it all makes for an incredible track design. And the music is so spooky and unsettling, I love it. Number 19 is GBA Sunset Wilds. Perhaps Mario Kart Super Circuit's two most acclaimed tracks are Cheeseland and Ribbon Road, but I've got a different top two. And it starts with Sunset Wilds, which used to be my favorite from Super Circuit. It's still quite incredible, really. The sun setting after every lap is great. The Shy Guys and teepees are kinda annoying when they get stuck to you, but I'm usually pretty good at dodging them. The overall track design just feels great, and the music is super upbeat and catchy. Definitely one of the most underrated tracks in Mario Kart history. Number 18 is Wii Koopa Cape, one of the most popular Mario Kart tracks of all time, and I assume it would make the top 10 of many people's best Mario Kart tracks list. Koopa Cape could best be described as Water Park from Mario Kart 8, but like 10 times better. There is the section where you're driving in water, then you go down in that pipe and dodge those shocker things. It's genius track design combined with super catchy music, and that's the recipe you'll see for a lot of tracks atop this list. Number 17 is 3DS Rock Mountain. Boy oh boy does this track simply rock. It's certainly one of the most beautiful tracks from Mario Kart 7, as it looks like a nice bright afternoon out there, like a place where you'd want to go on a hike. Driving up the mountain and dodging rocks really is fun, but getting hit by the rocks, not so much. The lead guitar with the music is simply incredible, and it really helps elevate this track to this part of my list. Number 16 is DS Delfino Square. Another beauty here. I sure would love to see what Delfino Square would be like in real life, or just, an HD Mario Kart remake. Anyway, that jump at the end has always been awesome. That is when the ramp is actually up, you know what I'm talking about. There's cheering piantas at the beginning and plenty of fun turns. The music, much like every other track in this top 20, is catchy, and truly exhilarating. Number 15 is Wii Coconut Mall. This track introduced the brilliant idea of racing in a mall. There's Mii's and cars and Mii's on the walls. Don't drive on the escalators moving down, or your Mario character of choice will surely frown. The jump at the end sure is fun, just don't get run over before you're done. The piano theme music is unforgettable, but getting hit by those damn cars sure is regrettable. Don't ask me why I made this a poem. Number 14 is GCN Rainbow Road. At this point in Mario Kart history, this was the most beautiful Mario Kart track ever. It would later be exceeded in beauty by other Rainbow Roads, but we'll get to those later. Double Dash's Rainbow Road is such a great track design that Mario Kart DS's Rainbow Road is partially inspired by it. The rainbow texture is unique, as there really hasn't been any Rainbow Roads that look this neon, if that makes any sense. That one launching section is super cool, and you gotta love that music, man. Number 13 is Wii Bowser's Castle. This is the epic second to last track and an amazing special cut from Mario Kart Wii. From the very beginning it's awesome, as you have to leap off of a ramp into the castle. There you're greeted by moving floors, thwomps, and then Bowser himself. He likes to spit fire though, so watch out for that. There's half pipes to trick off to at the side though, but that could be risky if you screw up. At the end there's a booth that says Showtime and a bunch of volcanoes. Overall, totally epic track. I love everything about its design, and its music is hauntingly awesome as well. Number 12 is Wii U Big Blue. This right here is the reason I absolutely had to get the DLC for Mario Kart 8 when I got the game. Big Blue is a 3 different lap kind of track, and all 3 laps are brilliant. It feels like an epic roller coaster ride the entire time, as there's speed boosts and brilliant track design. The guitar and saxophone sort of have this war with each other in the music, and it's brilliant. Also, I gotta love how the name Big Blue is also the name of my favorite football team. What's the nickname? Number 11 is DS Airship Fortress. This track is simply brilliant. Dodging bullet bills and Monty moles, snaking your way through the tower, it's simply amazing. The atmosphere truly makes this track, as there's this ominous dark purple sky. There's fire, sticks, things to dodge, and then an epic jump off to that tower you can stake your way through. The music is catchy and it fits the track super well. Number 10 is GBA Sky Garden. Okay, I got a story. I remember first watching the Koopa Captain's video ranking the tracks of Super Circuit, and I was surprised to see this track at number 1. I hadn't played Super Circuit yet, and thought tracks like Cheeseland and Ribbon Road were just better. But then I played Super Circuit, and guess what? I agree with the Koopa Captain. This track is simply brilliant. The graphics are beautiful for this game, and you gotta love that Luigi blimp, and the shortcuts and track design are brilliant as well. The thing that makes this track though is the music. Its catchiness just always gives me some good feels. It's super hard for me to pick whether I like this version or Mario Kart DS's version of the music better. I give the slight edge to Super Circuit. Comment below which one you like better. Number 9 is 3DS Rainbow Road, a very popular pick for the greatest Mario Kart track of all time. There was no way I could deny this brilliant track a top 10 spot. It's simply beautiful, and it is the best of the 3 different laps kind of track. You drive on planets, you drive on the moon, and the last lap is the very epitome of this beautiful track. The music is beautiful, and particularly amazing on the last lap. You gotta love how the music is a nice callback to the N64 version too. Number 8 is Wii U Bowser's Castle. There's been many great Bowser's Castle throughout the years, but if I had to pick the greatest one, it would be the most recent one. The beginning is truly epic, as the anti-gravity section is done brilliantly, and after the first lap there's these cool lasers at the beginning of the track. Bowser punching the floor is a great touch, just don't get punched by him. The real reason this track is so high though, listen to the music. It's easily one of the greatest musical things I've ever heard. The one disappointing thing about this track, where's the thwomps? I guess since they got their own track in Mario Kart 8, it's excusable. Number 7 is Wii Maple Treeway. A track that looks like a Bob Ross painting had to make it to the top 10 in my list. There is no track that feels nearly as peaceful and free as this one does. The autumn atmosphere is simply stunning, and those giant wigglers, they're cool I guess? The bridge at the end is super fun to trick on, so how dare Mario Kart 7 take it away? Seriously. The music just adds to the great atmosphere of this track. Man, do I love me some Maple Treeway. Number 6 is GCN Wario Colosseumss. Oh, you know, the 2-lap track of awesomeness. It doesn't even need 3 laps to make its statement because it's really long. Take note, N64 Rainbow Road. Anyway, Wario Colosseum is super fun turns, epic leaps, and the same heart-pounding music that Waluigi Stadium has. And that's why it's this high. While I'm generally more of a fan of Waluigi, obviously, I think it's pretty obvious that Wario outdid him here in Double Dash. Number 5 is Wii U Sunshine Airport. Just when you thought Coconut Mall would be pretty hard to top in terms of uniqueness, Sunshine Airport comes around and is even more unique of an idea. You race on top of airplanes, you make a super fun turn towards the end, and hey, the atmosphere is simply beautiful. The music may not be some of the catchiest in this top 20, but it fits the track extremely well. It's the best track for Mario Kart 8 in my humble opinion. Number 4 is 3DS Music Park. Headbanging Piranha Plant. Driving on pianos and drums. Listening to that music. Music notes crushing the floor. There was literally nothing they needed to change in the Mario Kart 8 version, and they didn't. Case closed, this track is incredible. Number 3 is DS Waluigi Pinball. I know what some of you must be thinking. This isn't number 1? Aren't you supposed to be Waluigi the master of Mario Kart? Well, if you've been around my channel a while, you might already know what number 1 is, but we'll get to it later. Waluigi Pinball is still undoubtedly one of the greatest tracks ever. It invented the different item roulette music before Hyrule Circuit and Animal Crossing took from it. It has that awesome statue of Waluigi in the middle of it, there's pinballs chasing around, there's this incredible atmosphere, and the music, don't even get me started on how awesome it is and how well it fits the track. Number 2 is Wii DK Summit. It's April, and where I live, I think we're finally ready for there to be decent weather, aka not snow. However, snow comprises of the second greatest track in Mario Kart history. The half-pipes truly make this track, as it's used more brilliantly in this track than in any other track in Mario Kart Wii. The atmosphere is great, though you'll probably want to avoid crashing into those Shy Guys. The music is incredibly catchy, and you gotta love that 1, 2, 3, 4 at the beginning. And getting launched at the beginning, that's also pretty awesome. And number 1 is Wii Rainbow Road, the truly legendary one. The most beautiful track ever, and I'm dying to see it be remade in HD one day so it gets even more beautiful. The track bouncing up and down looks stunning, and the drive down at the beginning is epic. The jump through the star in the middle is great. Every section of this track is freaking incredible. It's a masterpiece. incredibly difficult, but a masterpiece. The music is gorgeous, so that helps too. Overall, it's the greatest track in Mario Kart history. Nothing else I can say. Okay, so I promised you guys I'd do a Q&A a few weeks ago, so I will be answering some of your questions you left on my video from a few weeks ago. Anyway, I actually did respond to this question in the comment section. I don't know why I did, but it says, wasn't your hair brown or black? Anyway, do you want Waluigi in Super Smash Bros? And I'm a ginger. I have always had red hair for every single waking moment of my life. Except when I was a baby, I guess. Anyway, of course I want Waluigi in Smash Bros. If they do have Waluigi in the next Smash Bros. Game, I'm getting it the day it comes out for sure. Anyway, the other one says, I'm loving this series. Thank you very much. Then he says, how many characters do you think will be in the next Smash? I'm not very much a Smash veteran. I'm more of a Mario Kart guy, but if I had to guess, I don't know. They should have like at least 50 to be a good solid roster. I'm not as familiar with the other Nintendo characters as I am with the Mario series, but so I think 50 would be a good amount. Anyway, and then we have another question about Smash Bros. Saying, do you play Smash Bros. Or well, are you really only a Mario Kart and Super Mario guy? I'm really more a Mario Kart and Super Mario guy, but believe me, I'm trying to get into the Smash Bros. Series. So anyway, more questions. For the Q&A, which franchise do you like better, Mario Kart or Super Smash Bros? Mario Kart. Exactly. And those are really only the questions I got, so yeah! Thank you guys. Bye-bye.